Day 39 of me trying to become fluent in Japanese. Well, I did skip 2 days, so as you can see now I have a lot of old flashcards to review, 83 and 20 new ones. So no time to lose, let's jump into it. Okay, first of all, how do we say body, health in Japanese? I would say, well, think about body first, okay? Health. I don't know why there is health too, but anyway, body. How do we say body? Body, so the kanji has, yes, the men radical plus the book one. So body and book makes, sorry, man and book makes the karada, sorry, the karada kanji. Karada.
Karada. Karada.
Karada. Easy. Okay. Can you read this one? Se no. Ko. This way, like this, like this kind of. Easy.
安い安い
Yasui. How do we write the kanji for yasui? First of all, meaning cheap. And what's the best way to save money? I would say the best way to save money and have fun is to stay at home, so under your own roof with your wife. You save money by staying at home under your own roof with your beautiful wife. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be cheap. And here you have the kanji. Yasui. Cheap. Inexpensive. Cheap.
Karada.
Easy. Karada we just did. So remember, the men radical plus the book hon radical. Karada. Body, health. Easy.
結婚
Kekkon. New flashcard. Kekkon. Kekkon should mean wedding, right? To be married. How do we write it? No idea. Let's see. Show answer. Kekkon. Okay, I see. The thread radical. Small. The samurai radical here. The mouth. Then we have the woman radical. This one here is the surname, family name. Here. And the day. Kekkon. Well, let's see in details how to write it. Kekkon. Tread, good luck, gentleman, right? Okay, that's good. Marriage, so woman and family name and day. Okay, that's. I start to remember some radicals here. I can see. So kekkon. Samurai, mouth, and woman. family name, and day. So a thread, samurai, mouth, woman, family name, and day. Can you help me with the story for this? It's kind of hard. So meaning marriage, to be married. Easy, no, let's do good. Okay, how do we read this kanji? Do you remember it? So the first part is the bean, and the second part are pages, meaning yes, head, atama,
頭
atama, head. All right. Reading. Okay, you ready for reading? せーの。彼の家に荷物を送りました。彼の家に荷物を送りました。Meaning, I sent a package to his house.
彼の家に荷物を送りました。
I sent a package to his house. Easy.
死ぬ死ぬ
Shinu. So first of all, can you tell me the meaning of the word shinu? Shinu means to die, okay? But how do we write it? I'm gonna give you a little story, the story of when I will eventually die, because I will die one night. And you know why? Because of a spoon. So one night and spoon. One night I will die because of a spoon. Like this. Shinu. Meaning to die. Easy. Reading. So, as well, or that way,
そう
in such manner, that way, so easy.
彼女は秋に結婚します
Kanojo. Alright, some listening. Let's listen it
彼
again.
女は秋に結婚します
It's a new flashcard. Alright, Kanojo. We know how to write it, right? So, 彼 plus woman 彼女は秋に秋 you have a tree with two branches or the grain radical on fire 秋に結婚します結婚 so we had a thread then a samurai speaking to a woman then there is a family name and the day a thread a samurai speaking to a woman family name and day okay and that's how we write 結婚する
彼女は秋に結婚します。
します彼女は秋に結婚します、meaning she will get married in autumn or fall she will get married this fall easy another reading we like the reading ones can you read with me OK せーの駅はここから近いです駅はここから近いです meaning the station it's near here
駅はここから近いです。
The station is near here. Easy 16
駅
days.
からはタクシーに乗ってください。
駅からもう一回。
駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。
駅 when we think about the station, we think about a horse. This is the radical for the horse. And what do we do with the horse? We ride it with the R. Okay, that's for me the best way to remember it. 駅から right?
駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。
駅からはタクシー。タクシーに
駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。
に乗って How do we write the kanji for 乗る to ride or take a taxi in this case 駅からタクシーに乗って So we think about 乗る we think about grains so, and we think about a mouth乗ってくださいください駅からはタクシーに乗ってください
駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。
Please take a taxi from the station. Easy. How do we read this kanji and what's the meaning? How do we read this kanji? せーの。送る。送る。meaning、to send。送る。
送る。
easy。
この本は難しいですね。
この本は難しい。So 難しい。We have grass or flowers with a mouth and 旦那さん、夫、husband. And on the right side, what's the name of this radical? Anyway, it's the same radical we find in 誰。難しい。So flowers, mouth. What was the? Oh no. Turkey. Okay, I just read it. The radical. This radical here is called the Turkey radical. The turkey. Do you like turkey? So 難しい meaning difficult. この本は難しいですね。This book is difficult. Easy.
結婚。
結婚. Alright. How do we write 結婚? We say a thread. Samurai. A samurai speaking to a woman. Because 1 second. Coming in a second. Alright, I'm back. So we were saying the kanji
結婚。
結婚. Kekkon, we have a thread, samurai, a mouth, the woman, then we have the surname, radical, and the sun or the day. Very, very nice. Kekkon meaning marriage. To be married. To marry someone. Marriage. Easy.
彼女は来月結婚します。
来月。So reading, listening.
彼女は来月結婚します。
来月。来。結婚します。thread, samurai, mouth, woman, surname, and day. So I don't know how to write raigetsu, but the meaning is she will get married next month. She will get married next month. She's getting married next month. 彼女は来月。Where did I see this? Where did I see this kanji? Ah, 来ます。Next month is the month that will come. So 来月. Okay, that's a good way to put it. 来月結婚します。She's getting married next month. 彼女は来月結婚します。Easy, 5 days. Alright. Reading. せーの Can you read with me? 家に帰ろう。家に帰ろう。Meaning, let's go back home.
うちに帰ろう。
Let's go home. うちに帰ろう。家、うち。I don't know, it's always the same. Easy. Okay, reading for this one. せーの。せーの。難しい。難しい。Meaning difficult.
難しい。
Difficult. Easy. Reading. Let's read it together. せーの。私は体が丈夫だ。Means I'm physically strong. I'm physically strong.
私は体が丈夫だ。
I'm physically strong. 私は体が丈夫だ。But don't say that. Nobody say that. I would say. I might be wrong, but just don't say that. Reading. も like this. You ready? We read together. せーの。この本は難しいですね。もう一回。この本は難しいですね。Meaning, this book is difficult.
この本は難しいですね。
Isn't it? ですね。This book is difficult. Easy.
おや。おや。
Oya. Oya is a new flashcard. And to be honest, I don't know what's the meaning. So let's see. Show answer. Oya. Parents. Parents. Okay. Let's see the radicals for this one. Oya. This one. Stand up, tree, and miru. You see it? Stand up, trees, and miru, to see. Okay, that's pretty easy. I'm standing. On top of a tree. The family tree, we can say. Standing on top of the family tree. Looking my I'm looking for my children to grow. Standing on top of the family tree, let's say, watching my children grows. Parents, oya. Okay, I like that. Oya. I'm standing on top of the family tree, watching my children grow. Parents. Let's do it again in 10 minutes.
駅はここから近いです。
Listening.
駅はここから近いです。
Eki. You know, eki. We have uma, the horse, and R. We ride the horse. Eki から
駅はここから近いです。
消しゴム。Wow. 駅はここから近い。近い we have the radical of the X, the weapon, alright? X. And the シニョ。駅はここから近いです。Meaning, the station is near here. ここ。The station is near here. 駅はここから近いです。Easy. How do you say to call someone? Like, for example, to call the waiter. How do you say that? So to call the waiter, we need our mouth. And when we call him, we ask him some questions. I would say 呼ぶ to call.
呼ぶ
to call. So this is the mouth radical, and this one here is the question mark radical. 呼ぶ Easy.
頭。
頭 So atama, you remember we have the bean radical plus pages. The beans radical and pages. Atama, meaning the head. Easy. Reading. Okay, can you read it with me? せーの。ここに本があります。ここに本があります。Meaning, there is a book here.
ここに本があります。
ここに本があります。There is a book here. Easy.
親の愛はありがたい。
Oh yeah. So we just did oh yeah, and remember. So what do parents do? The parents, they stand on top of the family tree and they watch their children grow.
親の愛はありがたい。
愛はありがたい。I don't understand this one. Let's see. 親の愛はSo we are grateful for our parents' love. 親の愛はありがたい。So ありがたい is grateful. Hold on a second. ありがたい。Oh yes. ありがたい is grateful. So that's what I thought. So usually, you can see here is usually written in kana alone, ありがたい. But you can see here we have the 難しい漢字. Why? And this kanji, I've seen it before. I've seen this kanji before. 友達 and gets. Possess, famous, hola, yume. I've seen it in yume. Do you want to learn this? Arigatai. Well, first of all, let's do the love kanji, right? Everybody loves this kanji, and this was one of the first kanji I learned how to write. This is the crown, heart, and winter or finish. Oya no ai wa arigatai. We are grateful for our parents' love. Oya no ai wa arigatai. So arigatai, you have the yume no yu, arigatai, then you have the muzukashi kanji. Arigatai. Okay, let's do good.
書く
Kaku. Kaku. Kaku is to write. How do we write the kanji to write? So there is a brush, the brush radical, and then you have also the day. Kaku, to write. So the brush radical, and the day. Easy. How do we read this kanji and what does it mean? Se no. Aki. Aki means fall, autumn.
秋
Autumn, fall. Easy. How do we say to wait? Wait for. So I know we say it matsu, okay? Matsu is to wait. And I know the second part of the kanji is the temple one, okay? The first part now, I think, is loitering. Matsu, let's see.
待つ
Matsu, let's go. To loiter and temple. Very nice. That was good. So let's say good. This one we just did. How do we read this one? Se no. Kaku. Kaku meaning to write.
書く
Easy.
親
Oya. So listening, we have oya, and
Oya.
the meaning is parents. All right. So here's the story. A parents stands on top of the family tree, and they watch over us. Oya, parents. Oh, I like this. I like this one. Parents stands on top of let's write it down. Parents stands on top of the family tree. Three. And they watch over us. Usually, right?
親
Parents. Oh yeah. Easy.
古い古い
Furui. This is a new flashcard, new kanji. Furui. Furui meaning is old. And we have 10 mouth. Furui. So 10 days was something different. 10 days is hayai. So let's see. 10 days hayai. 10 mouth furui. Right? Let's see if I can find it. Hayaku. See. No. Day 10. Okay, wait. Hayai is day 10. So this is hayai, early, okay? And this is furui, old. So 10 mouth is old, and day 10 is early. Okay. Good. How do we read this kanji? 1 second. In the meantime, don't forget, love the life you live and live the life you love. Okay, let's read this one together. Se no. Oh, let me write it first. Se no. Hanasu. Hanasu. Meaning to speak.
話す
Hanasu. To speak or tell. Easy.
話す
Again. So how do we write hanasu now? Hanasu, we have, it's like hanashi, so say stories with your tongue. Hanasu, to say, to speak, to tell. 13 days, so how do we say here in Japanese? How do we say here in Japanese? せーの、ここ、
こ
ここ、here,
秋
aki. So haki, we say a tree with two branches or the grain radical together with fire. Aki, meaning autumn or fall. Aki, easy.
私は古い車が好きです
No. Again, sorry. How do we say gakko? How do we say school in Japanese? Well, I spoiled it. It's gakko. But how do we write it now? So we write it So the school radical. When I think about the school radical, I see rain, even this, if this is not the rain radical, but I see rain, and there is a roof, which is the school, protecting the kids, kodomo. And then there is a tree. Hold on a second. So there is a tree, a lid, and a father. This is gakko, but my phone disconnected. Sorry. Okay, I'm back online. Gakko, school.
学校
School. So the school radical, and then the tree, a lid, and the father. Easy.
私は古い車が好きです。
Watashi wa. So watashi is the tree with two branches, or the grain radical again. The tree with two branches and private radical. Watashi wa.
私は古い車が好きです。
Furui is 10 mouth. Kuruma. Furui kuruma ga suki. Suki. How do we write suki? No idea. Let's see. So, suki is women and children. I have a story. It's like we all like young women, but it sounds really bad. Okay, so let's say women likes children, but also men. All right. So let's say suki is women likes children's. Suki. This. I'm gonna give it a 10 minutes. No, let's do it again in 4 days.
親の愛はありがたい。
Oya. Oya is parents. So do you remember the story for the parents? So parents stands on top of the family tree, and they watch over us, over the children. Oya wa
親の愛はありがたい。
oya no ai. I think ai is one of the most beautiful kanji out there, but I don't remember how to write it. Should be like this. Oh shit, I'm watching it now. Crown, kokoro, heart, and winter, or the Finnish kanji.
親の愛はありがたい。
Ai wa arigatai. 夢のゆ、ありがたい、難しい。So meaning, I'm grateful, arigatai. Arigatai is grateful. So I'm grateful for my parents' love. We are grateful for our parents' love. Well, this is in general, but I'm grateful as well is good. 親の愛はありがたい. Let's do it again tomorrow. Reading. "この本あなたにあげます." この本あなたにあげます。meaning, I will give you this book.
この本あなたにあげます。
I'll give you this book. Easy. Okay, so here we have the day or sun radical with 10. So day 10. Day 10. And we say 早い。はやい。早い meaning early. Early.
早い。
早い. So day 10 or sun 10. Sun 10 doesn't sound really nice, so let's say day 10. And so what does 10 mouth means? Can anybody tell me? When we say 10 mouth, okay, when we think about the radicals, 10 and mouth, what do we mean by that? 早い. Well, in this case, it's day 10. Easy. How do we read this one? せーの。ここ。ここ。ここ means here.
ここ
Easy.
美しい。
美しい new flashcard. 美しい. Oh, I really want to learn this one. 美しい should mean beautiful. Alright? But I don't know how to write this one. Let's see. Show answer. 美しい. Okay, let's see on the details how to write this. No, we don't write like this. 美しいだっけ? Come on. Beautiful. So we have a sheep and big. So a sheep, big. A big sheep. How beautiful it is. A sheep and big. The sheep radical, the large, big radical makes beautiful. Uzukushi. So the sheep radical, we find it before. We should remember it by now. And then the large, big radical, uzukushi. Wow. Learning the radical really makes it easier to remember. Uzukushi. So sheep. And big. Sheep and big. Stream. I like that. Beautiful. Utsukushi.
美しい
Utsukushi. Beautiful. Let's say easy.
古い
Furui. So furui. What does it mean, furui? Furui means
古い
old. And what's old? Ten. Mouth. And what's early? Day 10. 古い、早い。Old. 古い。But we need to do this one a little bit larger. And this one smaller. 古い。Okay, like this. Easy. How do we read this kanji? Say no. Yasui. Yasui. Meaning cheap. Inexpensive.
安い
Cheap. Easy. How do we write it now? So, you remember the story for this one? The story goes like this. What's cheap? Imagine you wanna go out, but you have a wife at home. So let's say the best way to save money is to stay at home, so under your own roof, with your wife. Yasui. You're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's gonna be cheap. Yasui.
Yasui.
So the roof and woman.
今会社に戻ります
Listening. もう一回。
今会社に戻ります
I'm not sure about this one, huh? Ima kaisha ni modorimasu. Modoru. So to modoru is to come back. What was the story about this one? You open the door, you open one door, and you find one corpse coming back to life, and this corpse, this dead body, is huge, maybe a giant. Modorimasu. Ima kaisha ni modorimasu. Should be like that. Listen again.
今会社に戻ります
Modorimasu. Meaning, I'm coming back to the company. I'm going back to the office now. But the kanji are all correct. Kaisha, the kaisha kanji is meeting. This one I don't know. And this one is the ground radical. Okay. Ni modorimasu. Modorimasu is one corpse. This is the corpse or dead body and big. Alright, that was good. That wasn't easy. That was good. Let's do 12 days.
ここここ
ここ。ここ meaning here. Here, ここ. Easy. Okay, how do we say marriage in Japanese? How do we say marriage? And of course, how do we write it? So I remember we had a thread, then a samurai. The samurai is speaking to a woman about his family name, about his surname. His surname is very important, like the sun. So how do we say marriage? Kekkon, kekkon,
結婚
kekkon,
結婚
kekkon.
今
Easy.
朝から頭が痛い
Listening.
今朝から頭が痛い
Keisa kara. Atama. You remember atama? Atama is one. Mouth. This is the mame. Beans radical. Plus the page radical. Keisa. Sorry. I forgot the morning radical. So the morning radical. So keisa is ima, now. Plus so you have something that looks like kuruma, but it's not the kuruma. And then tsuki, the moon. Keisa kara. Atama. Atama is so we were saying the mame, bean, and pages. Keisa kara atama ga itai. This is really hard kanji, but it should be like this. Ma. Keisa kara atama ga itai. Show answer. So meaning my head, I have headache since this morning. I've had headache since this morning. Keisa kara atama ga itai. Itai. So for now I don't know any kanji, any radicals in this kanji, but I do remember it. Okay? This is also because of me practicing almost every day. But it's always good to have a story behind every kanji. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I write it again in maybe even in 2 weeks time, in 1 month, without practicing. Of course, in this month I will forget it. Anyway, this one, why don't we highlight it for now? We need to make a story for this. So I've had headache since this morning. Easy. Reading. Okay, you ready? せーの。こう小さい字は読めない。こう小さい字はの読めない。Meaning, I can't read small letters like this.
こう小さい字は読めない。
I can't read such small letters. こう小さい字は読めない。Alright, that was easy. Reading? Oh, that's pretty hard. Can you read it with me? OK、せーの。彼は意外に気が小さい。Meaning, is unexpectedly timid. He's
彼
unexpectedly
は意外
timid.
に気が小さい。
彼は意外に気が小さい。He's unexpectedly timid. So 意外 This is soto and idea, mind. Ki, of course, is spirit. So small spirit means timid. Easy. Alright, how do we say to teach and to tell in Japanese? So I can tell you the radical I remember for this one. There is for sure the rice radical. Then there is a woman. And the strike one. So how do we say to teach and to tell or to tell in Japanese? 教える、せーの。
教える。
教える to teach, to tell. And I didn't do it correctly. So this one is actually the kazu kanji, I'm sure. So 教える is not like that. So 教える we have the ground radical, the katakana no, and kodomo. And then the strike. This is correct. 教える. So the ground, no, and kodomo. Ground, no, and kodomo. So the one I wrote is actually the number, kazu radical. Let's show you. I show you. Kazu. Yeah, that's the one. So kazu is this one here. Rice, woman, and strike. And osieru. 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 I did write it correctly. So we have the ground, 子供 and strike. Okay. Next. So this one wasn't easy, it wasn't good, it was actually hard. Let's say hard. 8 days. Next we have some reading. That should be easy, right? Okay, you ready? せーの。彼女は秋に結婚します。彼女は秋に結婚します。意味は she will get married. She will get married in autumn or fall.
彼女は秋に結婚します。
She will get married this fall. Very nice, very nice. Easy. How do we read this kanji? Se no. Matsu. Matsu. Meaning to wait.
待つ。
Matsu. To wait. Easy.
あなたが来るのを待っています。
Some listening.
あなたが来るのを待っています。
あなたが
あなたが来るのを待っています。
OK。あなたが来るのを待っています。Meaning, I'm waiting for you to come. I'm waiting for you to come. あなたが来るのを、来るのを待っています。I am waiting for you to come. あなたが来るのを待っています。Easy, 13 days. No, this is the same one. Okay, let's read together. あなたが来るのを待っています。I'm waiting for you to
あ
come.
なたが来るのを待っています。
This one we can do it in 6 days.
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
Listening. I'm not sure I understand. Let's see.
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
まだ
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
学校へ行くには
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
早い。How do we say 早い Early. Early was Day 10. Day 10. 早い時間です。
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
時間。I'm gonna write it here. 時間 is hour. Day plus temple. Kan is gate. Mon plus day. Right? まだ学へ行くには早い時間です。Meaning, it's still early to go to school. It's still too early to go to school. Alright. まだ学へ行くには早い時間です。まだ学へ行くには早い時間です。Easy. Reading again. No. Okay, let's read it together. 彼女は来月結婚します。彼女は来月結婚します。Meaning, she will get married next month.
彼女は来月結婚します。
She's getting married next month. Easy. Okay, how do we say low or short in Japanese? How do we say low or short in Japanese? Low or short. Amen. A man with a low stature usually is because of his surname, family name. No, usually not. But in some culture, let's say, if your status, right, is low, is because of your So family name, how do you write a family name? Was it like this? Tak. And one. So man, surname or family name, and one. So how do we say it? Hikui. Hikui. Low or short. Hikui. Easy. So more reading. Can you read with me? OK、せーの。彼女からプレゼントをもらいました。彼女からプレゼントをもらいました。Meaning, I got a present. もらいました。I got a present from her.
彼女からプレゼントをもらいました。
I got a present from her. 彼女からプレゼントをもらいました。To receive, もらう。Easy. Okay, how do we say car in Japanese? How do we say car? So car is 車。
車。
車。Easy.
彼女からプレゼントをもらいました。
Okay, now is the kanji time. 彼女からプレゼント。プレゼントをもらいました。彼女からプレゼントをもらいました。I got a present from her. Let's do it in 9 days. Parents. How do we say parents in Japanese? So the story goes like this. Parents are standing on top of the family tree. Standing family. And what do? They watch over us. Oya, parents.
親、
Easy.
旅行の日程を変えました。
This is too long. I need to change page.「旅行の日程を買いました」旅行旅行の日程買いました。買える。The kanji for 買える is a lead with 4 legs in winter or finish. 買えました。旅行の日程を変えました。Meaning, I changed the schedule of our trip. I've changed the schedule of our trip. Let's see. Show answer. I changed our travel schedule. Okay, nitte. We have a tree with 2 branches. Mouth and the king. 王様。日程。This one I really Don't know how to remember it. So one day I schedule to go to see the tree with two branches and talk with the king. One day I planned to go to see the tree with two branches and talk with the king. That could be good. That could be good to remember. One day I planned schedule to go to see the tree with two branches and talk with the king. All right, that would be nice, I think, to remember it. Okay, next. This one wasn't good. Let's say hard. Let's do it again in 10 days, in 8 days. How do we say to write in Japanese? How do we say to write? So you have the brush radical. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the day. One second, it's a little bit cold. This is write is kaku.
書く。
Kaku. Easy.
昨日タイカレーを食べました。
昨日タイカレーを食べました。昨日。How do we do the letter I in Japanese? In katakana? Like this. Like this. Last time too I didn't remember the letter I. 昨日タイカレー食べました。So we say 食べました。There are no radical. 食べました is a radical itself. So you need to learn it as it is. Okay? 食べました。昨日タイカレーを食べました。Meaning, yesterday I had Thai curry. I ate Thai curry. I had Thai curry yesterday. Thai カレーを食べました。 That wasn't easy. Let's say good. 8 days.
彼は背が低い。
Alright. 彼は
彼は背が低い。
彼は背が低い。背が低い。低い。So 低い, remember, 低い means low or short. Okay? And there is a story behind it. Some people in the world, they live in a low status, in a low status, because they were born with the wrong surname. It's sad, but unfortunately it is like this in the world. 彼は背が低い。
彼は背が低い。
Means he's short. He's short. How to remember this one? Stature, height. So there is a north kanji on the top. And on the bottom, the month kanji. Well, the month one, we don't want to do it. Kare wa sei ga hikui. Sei ga hikui. He's short. 10 days, 15 days. Let's do it again in 5 days. Okay, some reading. Sorry. Okay, せーの。親の愛はありがたい。親の愛はありがたい。Meaning, we are grateful for our parents' love. We are grateful for our parents' love. We
親の愛はありがたい。
we definitely are. We definitely are. I'm definitely are grateful for my parents' love. 親の愛はありがたい。Easy. Okay, easy kanji. How do you read this one? せーの。食べる。食べる。meaning to eat.
食べる
Easy. How do we say to receive? To receive. To receive is もらう。もらう。もらう。
もらう。
もらう。To receive. Easy. So I'm reading again. Can you read with me? Okay, you ready? まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。Meaning, it's still too early to go to school.
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。Early. Early is day 10. Easy. Reading again. せーの。母と電話で話しました。母と電話で話しました。Meaning, I spoke with my mother on the phone.
母と電話で話しました
I spoke to my mother on the phone. Easy. Alright, how do we say old in Japanese? How do we say old in Japanese? Ten mouth. Furui.
古い
Furui. Easy.
早い。
早い。早い。Day 10. Day 10. 早い。Early. Easy.
名前
名前 I do remember the second kanji, which should be in front of, so I'll lead with two handle. Then we have the moon and knife. And namae, don't remember at all. Anyway, meaning name. Namae. Is it the same as arigatai? No, it's not. Namae. So you have the evening mouth. 名前 I don't know. Let's do it again in 5 days. Ani. Ani means, what does it mean, Ani? Ani is the big brother, right? But big brother, what does he do, big brother? I don't know. I do remember maybe big. But apart from this, I don't remember anything. Okay, let's show answer. How do we write it? Okay. Ani, you have mouth and working legs. Ani, older brother. Ani. Oh. That wasn't easy, that wasn't good, that was hard. Okay, hikui. I spelled it already. Anyway, hikui. Meaning, the meaning is short or low.
低い
Short. Easy. Let's read this one together. Ten mouth. Se no, 私は古い車が好きです。私は古い車が好きです。I like old cars.
私は古い車が好きです。
I like old cars. Easy.
私の夫はサラリーマンです。
私の夫サラリーマンさらりサラリまぬサラリーマンです。
私の夫はサラリーマンです。
です。So my husband is a company employee. My husband is a company employee. 私の夫はサラリーマンです。Easy. Okay, how do we say to run in Japanese? How do we say to run? Okay, we say 走る But now, how do we write it? I think it's like this. is like this. There is a radical for ground, the ground radical, and bolts of cloth. 走る to run.
走る、
走る to run. So ground and bolts of cloth. Ground, bolts of cloth. Very nice, easy. How do we say 名前? I did see it. I've seen it. Shit. So we have 夜 evening, 口 mouth, and before. 名前 show answer.
名前、
名前 9 days.
弟が車を買った。
弟 we know. 弟 is the little brother, alright? And when we think about little brother, you think of a crazy one doing weird stuff with a bow. You know, the bow radical is this one. So we start. So keeping this in mind, we start like this. 2 horns on the top because it's the devil. And then we do like this. Right, you see the same. And then 1 and 2. That's it. 弟 little brother. 弟はもう弟が弟 is correct. 弟が車を買った。Very good, very good. Easy. 美しい. So what's beautiful? If you think about something beautiful, what do you think of? Well, I personally think about a sheep. But not a common sheep. It's a huge one. And it's beautiful. 美しい。
美しい。
美しい。Beautiful. Easy. How do we read this kanji? Say no. Ani, meaning older brother.
兄。
兄。
待
Easy.
つ。待つ。
待つ。Loitering and temple. 待つ。This one could be good. Wait for. Easy. Can you read this one now? Okay, let's read it together. せーの。兄は水泳が得意です。兄は水泳が得意です。Meaning, my older brother is good, 得意 at swimming. 兄が水泳が得意です。
兄は水泳が得意です。
My big brother is good at swimming. Easy.
私の部屋は2階にあります。
Alright, let's say I'm hungry. Alright, I wanna go to eat, so let's do two more flashcards. This one and the next one.
私の部屋は2階にあります。
私の部屋. Okay, 部屋. We do know the story, right? So, standing. So, I'm standing with my mouth wide open inside my building because I found a dead body. So, it's one dead body in my private room into the ground. Okay, I like this. Into the ground. One dead body. No, a dead body. One private into the ground. 私の部屋は
私の部屋は2階にあります。
2階に and 階 floor, we write it like this. Building. And 皆様。私の部屋は2階にあります。私の部屋は2階にあります。So the meaning, my room is on the second floor. My room is on the second floor. Easy. Okay, we finish with this one here. How do we read this kanji? Se no, 結婚 meaning to get married, to marriage.
結婚
All right, that's good for me today. I'm hungry and I cannot study anymore when I'm hungry. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, follow if you don't follow already, and love the life you live and live the life you love. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow.